to my student kitchen, guys, again. Today's video is going to be covering 3 of the easiest high-calorie bulking meals that I've comprised at uni, taking into account things like effort in and money in to calories out, and whether it's worth your while and taste and things like that. So I've found all the student foods, ones that are cheap, pose the best nutritional value, and I've turned them into meals that are easy and they are quick. Quick being the preferred one because I am lazy and I'm sure you're all lazy too. But nutrition is definitely something that you shouldn't be lazy with. You should just be efficient with, because that's where I lost most of my gains last year, and diet, I cannot stress enough how important it is. So hopefully this video helps you guys out. So on to the first meal. So for the first meal of the day being breakfast. Now, as you're going to tell, there's kind of like a structure as with most of the things I'm putting out these days. Just to help you kind of understand and get a better feel for what I'm trying to talk to you guys just through a camera. Normally my calories are around 3,000, 3,200 in a day. And to stop food being constantly on the mind and it being such a task, basically I'll have 3 meals a day, and each meal I'll try and hit 1,000 calories per meal. Now the best advice I can give you is breakfasts go big. You're hungry, you're waking up after a fast, you want to get as many good nutrients as you can. And it's also, if you start the day right, it is such a great feeling and it will carry out throughout the rest of the day. Now, having said that, my breakfast of choice, this is what I'll have every morning, compulsory. So I'll always have 500 milliliters of orange juice, and I'll use that to wash down my fish oil and my multivitamin. I'll also have an apple and a banana, and my Weetabix and my milk. So I'll always have cereal, my fruits, my multivitamins, and my fish oils. However, you will like some variety, as I do have a very structured diet. It's very repetitive. So basically I'll have these, and then I can either have an omelette, I can have a shake, or I can have just toast. 3 different varies. The shake will take me well up to 1,000 calories. The omelette, if I add in the milk, the cheese, other things, that will too. The toast is just a lighter option. But it's a good thing to wake up and just have variety with how you're feeling when you wake up. So if I'm on the go, I'll have shake. If I'm not that hungry, I'll have toast. If I'm feeling adventurous, I'll probably make an omelette. So that's the first meal of the day that I'll have. The calories and everything will be on the screen. What I typically have, which is this and the shake. The shake will be comprised of 50 grams of whey protein and 100 grams of instant oats. But like I said, this video is weighing up effort and value for money in versus calories out, and this is definitely easy. Everything here is already prepared. Pills you swallow, cereal you just pour, and like I said, you've got variety depending on how much time you've got and how much time you want to put into your breakfast. So you could just have a shake, boom, easy 1,000 calories. A little longer, but omelette, definitely worth it, definitely tastes better in my opinion. And toast, I mean toaster. You can put that in the toaster whilst you're eating this. You can be cooking your omelette whilst you're eating this. So it's very efficient, very good value for money, and very good nutritional status. So this is why this is meal number 1. So if you follow my channel for any length amount of time, you would know that this is kind of my staple meal that I'll have every single day. I prepare 2 at a time just because it's easier, like I said, with efficiency. You might as well just prepare 2. And then so they're both around 1,000 calories roughly, depending on whether you use tuna or chicken. I'm using tuna today because my chicken hasn't arrived yet. So the ingredients are, don't forget I'm making 2 of these, okay? But I'm just gonna tell you the ingredients for 1 right now. 100 grams of rice, that's raw rice weighed out, a can of tuna, a can of baked beans, and 100 grams of mixed vegetables. Now all of these are cheap and they're so easy to get and they're so good nutrient wise. Beans, tuna, rice, vegetables. Cannot get better than that, and it is tasty because of the beans. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our rice bin. I'm sure if you're Asian you have a stupidly bigger rice bin than this, but this is just mine. So I'm gonna weigh out 200 grams just because I'm cooking the rice for 2. So 200 grams raw. Why raw? Because that's how it's easy. That's how it's tracked on the back of the packaging, so it's just easier. So 200 grams of raw rice. Now we're going to put that in the rice cooker, and we're going to leave that to cook first because that takes about 40 minutes. And then we're going to come back and we're going to add the vegetables. We're going to cook those in the microwave, and then all you have to do really is beans, microwave, and tuna. You just put it in. So what I'd actually do is I would cook 1 meal entirely to eat. And the meal on the next day, what I would do is I'll just have the rice and the vegetables in the pot, and the beans and the tuna I would add on the day that I'm eating it. Rice should be good to keep in the fridge for a day or maybe 2. So should the vegetables really. Just keep them in the fridge, and you should be good to go. Microwave, rice cooker, just add to the pot. Really could not be easier, simple meal, great nutritional value. And plus, once you've had one of these in the day, you feel full and you just feel happy with yourself. You get more of the pleasure from the actual nutritional value and the satisfaction of eating healthy rather than the actual taste. But this doesn't taste bad, so this is one I definitely recommend that you include in your diet. So that's the first meal. I'll show you the finished product. So right now we have our pot of vegetables and rice. That's what the end product looks like. So now we're just gonna add the can of tuna. If that goes smoothly, boom, there you go. So now I've got the whole can of tuna in there. There's actually dry weight, I think it's 150 grams. So it's a slightly bigger can than normal. Then we're just gonna top it off with the beans. So there you have it, guys. There's the complete finished product. My second meal is a lot more structured and I have that every single day. There's a lot less variety. For the sake of having a balanced, structured diet, I'm happy to sacrifice variety. I make up for it in other ways, as you should see in meal 3. So to continue the pattern of my 3 1,000 calorie meals, this is typically the third meal that I'll have in the day, and the reason why I'm suggesting these meals are the ones that I have is because, of course, what I'm suggesting to you, I'm going to be doing. So the first 1,000 calorie meal was that nutritious breakfast that I showed you, which was structured, and it took into account there was variety in what you could have to better suit your mood and your time frame. And then the second meal I typically have post-workout, but that's got great nutrition. It's got loads of tuna, chicken, beans, rice, vegetables. Again, great nutritional value. I've got no problem with having such a strict structure because of the nutritional value of the diet. It's a well-balanced, complete diet. But you're probably looking at these foods right now and thinking, dude, you just said nutritional value and you've got pizzas and fish fingers and a pot noodle on the side. Basically, this is my third 1,000 calorie meal. Now, taking into account that the first 2 meals are very structured and it can get very repetitive, the third meal of the day, the final meal of the day, is almost a pat on the back, not such a reward, but something to look forward to. It's food that I enjoy, and it can be comprised, and you can always still make it healthy. So as you know, I enjoy the fish finger sandwich. You've got the microwave pizzas, you've got pot noodles, you've got Greek style natural yogurt, you've got beans, eggs. If you want to mix that in with the bread, you've got beans on toast. There's an amazing 1,000 calorie meal. Or you could just throw some things together. Literally mix and match, make whatever you want. So my third meal is not necessarily this, but my third 1,000 calorie meal tip is that you create a meal. It doesn't have to be all fit on the same plate, especially if you're a student. Come on, we barely even eat off plates normally. So yeah, just comprise a meal, 1,000 calories. Make sure it's food that you like, and make sure that you're enjoying the healthy lifestyle that you're living. Obviously try and make it as healthy as possible, but this is more food for the mind. Keep yourself sane, keep yourself enjoying the lifestyle, and have fun. So there you have it, guys. Those are my 3 1,000 calorie meals in order to help you guys reach your calorie budget, taking into account value for money, time in versus effort out. These are all really easy, quick, and nutritious meals, and they use ingredients that you're typically gonna have. Everybody's gonna have rice, beans, eggs. I see loads of like fancy videos of like diet and food, and they're making all these posh recipes. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, just seriously, I've got time to cook these foods that I showed you, and if you can critique it in any way, please let me know in the comments. I'm always looking to improve, just the same way that I'm trying to help you guys improve. So leave me some feedback in the comment box. All my social media is in the description, and if you'd like more of these videos, then click the subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video. So thanks, guys. Peace out.